Canoo continues to impress its investors as the company pushes out one good news story after another. So what's the latest update? Keep watching till the end as we cover all there is to the GOEV stock, from the latest news to a price action analysis. But before we do that, subscribe to our channel $1 World for regular Canoo stock updates. Our last video discussed the potential of the electric vehicle startup Canoo to disrupt the EV market and compete with Tesla. The Los Angeles-based company is focused on designing adaptable, configurable interiors for subscription-based electric vehicles. Their first model, the Canoo Lifestyle Car, is a small electric van with a 250-mile range and highly customizable seating arrangements and interior screens. The video highlighted how Canoo claims to have surpassed Tesla in air filtration technology for their vehicles. While Tesla uses HEPA filters, Canoo developed an advanced cabin air purification system using UV lights and filters to actively break down pollutants. This system is designed to last the full lifetime of the vehicle. Despite its innovations, Canoo has struggled in the market since going public in 2020, with its share price dropping 97%. However, the company aims to build 20,000 electric vehicles this year, reduce costs, and focus on corporate and fleet sales. Canoo claims to have strong demand, with $2.8 billion in orders. Converting these to sales could improve the stock outlook. Our video positioned Canoo as a potential rising challenger to Tesla and other EV players like Rivian, given its unique designs and air filtration technology. However, it noted investing in Canoo stock remains risky as production ramps up in the highly competitive EV market. We advise further research before investing. Overall, the video painted an optimistic picture of Canoo's innovations while acknowledging execution risks. Having just recapped our previous video on Canoo's potential, let's dive into the latest buzzworthy news surrounding this intriguing electric vehicle startup and see what new developments may impact their standing as an emerging Tesla rival. Canoo has had a solid comeback year for electric vehicle manufacturers. GOEV has mostly gone against the grain. Shares of the California-based EV longshot fell to a historic low of 41 cents last month, continuing a disastrous decline from about $25. Canoo, on the other hand, is rapidly heading upstream in July 2023. The firm was boosted last week by news of an extended cooperation with the United States Department of Defense, but not for EV purchases. Canoo instead stated that the Department of Defense's Defense Innovation Unit will collaborate with it to build a high-powered battery pack for prospective military activities. The agreement comes after the DIU tested Canoo's patented battery technology for several months. If the next phase of Canoo's collaboration with the US Navy proves successful, it could pave the way for the Navy to significantly increase its adoption of high-energy lithium battery technology in vehicles. Canoo has already provided the US Army with a light tactical vehicle featuring its systems, so expanding its partnerships across military divisions is an encouraging sign of confidence in Canoo's commercial electric vehicle capabilities. Just days after the promising Department of Defense news, Canoo unveiled an even larger deal, delivering 3 new all-electric vans to NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. NASA will use Canoo's specially designed crew transportation vehicles to shuttle astronauts out to the launch pad for upcoming Artemis lunar missions. The Artemis II expedition, slated to be the first manned NASA mission focused on establishing a sustained human presence on the moon for advanced space exploration goals, is expected to launch in just 10 days. Despite the fact that the travel to the launch pad is less than 10 miles, the announcement propelled Canoo shares up 27% to 71 cents on Friday. Canoo has built its business around a unique, modular electric vehicle platform that allows it to develop a wide range of purpose-specific EVs. While Canoo is initially focused on the commercial electric vehicle market, it is also expanding into passenger vehicles for individual consumers with more niche tastes and needs. Canoo's bold, Lego-inspired lifestyle vehicle and pickup truck designs are currently open for pre-orders as it moves into the consumer EV space. At the same time, Canoo's electric delivery vehicle models are gaining significant traction with ecologically focused delivery and logistics fleets looking to electrify their operations. Last year, retail giant Walmart agreed to purchase 4,500 Canoo electric delivery vans to support their rapidly growing e-commerce business's shipping needs. Additionally, fleet management groups Zeba Automotive and Kingbee have signed deals to acquire a combined 12,300 Canoo electric vehicles, further validating the appeal of Canoo's modular electric delivery vans. Although Canoo has attracted substantial pre-orders and deals for its electric vehicles, its actual manufacturing output and deliveries to consumers remain minimal to date. Despite the positive order momentum, Canoo has yet to generate any revenue and has cautioned investors that it will need to raise additional capital to fund the ramp-up it has planned for 2024. Canoo is targeting production of 20,000 vehicles this year, with goals to double that output in 2024 as its manufacturing scales up. During the first quarter of 2023, Canoo managed to raise approximately $150 million in funding, but still ended the period with just $6.7 million cash in hand, illustrating its precarious financial position. While Canoo did post a slightly narrow net loss in Q1, its overall financials continue to accumulate substantial deficits as it spends heavily to develop products without booking revenue. The steady mounting net losses and lack of actual income have tested the patience of investors, leading many to dump Canoo's stock over the past couple of years as doubts grow about its financial sustainability. It seems likely that a significant portion of the abrupt 27% surge in Canoo's stock price on Friday was fueled by short sellers rushing to cover their negative bets against the company. The back-to-back positive news of deals with the military and NASA probably made Canoo look dangerously undervalued to short sellers, who likely feared even bigger losses if the shifting sentiment kept gathering momentum. Spooked by the prospect of an impending deluge, many shorts were compelled to buy up shares to exit their positions and avoid greater damage. By the day's end, an extraordinary 189 million Canoo shares had exchanged hands, despite it being a typically low-volume summer Friday. This raises the question of whether we might see another huge spike in trading volume this week as well. The last time Canoo saw volume near this level was last summer, when its deal with Walmart sent the stock soaring to $5. That rally was also largely attributed to a short squeeze, and there are signs the same forces could be converging again soon. Roughly 14% of Canoo's total outstanding shares are still held by short sellers betting against the stock. Although not as high as at previous points, it remains a substantial enough short interest to ignite a sharp short squeeze rally, especially for a more volatile penny stock like Canoo. One factor working in the bulls' favor is that recent Wall Street sentiment around Canoo has turned positive. Last month, Stifel Nicolaus initiated coverage of Canoo with a buy rating and set a price target of $1.50. The two other analysts actively covering the stock also rated a buy currently. It will be interesting to monitor whether Canoo can sustain upward momentum this week or if the stock will pull back as short-term traders take profits. Either way, Canoo seems prone to experience major swings at the slightest bit of news one way or the other. The company always appears to be just one headline away from sending its stock on an exhilarating ride in either direction. While Canoo still has much to prove as it works to scale up manufacturing and deliver its first electric vehicles, its recent deals and innovative designs have demonstrated enticing potential. There are understandable reasons for the growing excitement around Canoo within parts of the EV investor community. The company's uniquely adaptable and spacious interiors stand out from competitors, and Canoo's partnerships with high-profile customers like NASA and Walmart and the US military validate its appeal of its electric vehicles for various use cases. While it is premature to call Canoo the next Tesla, its fresh thinking and focus on purpose-built EVs for commercial and governmental clients distinguish Canoo from many other startups. As Canoo takes important steps towards ramping up production and converting pre-orders to sales, its promising technology and design philosophy give it a fighting chance of carving out a meaningful niche in the rapidly growing EV market. The bullishness towards Canoo reflects eagerness to support a rising challenger with intriguing potential. Time will tell if Canoo fulfills that promise. Remember that this is not financial advice, and you should always do your own research and make informed investment decisions. That was all for today. Let us know if you think the stock will make you rich or not in the comments section. Hit like and subscribe to our channel, $1 World, for more such penny stock videos, and we will see you in the next one.